I'm back. So the headline that now this are running with on this one is saying that Tucker's latest comments about Miss Teen USA are the worst yet. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, pretty much deflecting away from child molestation seems to be pretty bad. It's kind of hard to outdo yourself on that matter. You know, kind of the whole trying to make excuses for what Warren Jeff was really doing when he was facilitating child brides. But, you know, if that's the hill that people want to die on by defending Tucker for that, go ahead. I'm sure they probably already are flooding their mother's Wi-Fi in the comments section below as they jump through hoops to defend such real positive things as, like, talking about child brides and child rape is not being as bad in that instance because they're providing for them. It's not just raping. So, yeah, you know, like really important topics to defend in regards to Tucker Carlson. But what I really want to discuss now is the latest video shows him saying that, and joking around, insinuating that he finds the Miss Teen USA hot and talking about how she seemed vulnerable like a wounded gazelle, you know. So here is the thing about this. All of this shock and all this outrage that people love to talk about and how, oh, Tucker's got to apologize. I wouldn't be surprised if his recruitment into Fox News was simply an interview where he walked in with all of these tapes, played them to the Fox executives and said, hire me. And they probably turned around and went, yep, you're right. You're the man for us. Like, why are people expecting people like Tucker Carlson to apologize for their misogyny when it's probably the reason why their show is one of the most viewed shows on Fox News, because that audience is boomer based that tunes in to spit their seeds at the TV, etc. They're not going to care. Like, and most of them that probably come in here and hate flood these comments, they're going to look to this as a way to embolden their views. So the idea that we're kind of asking for these people to be held accountable is long gone, since Bill O'Reilly was offered a raise amidst a sexual harassment scandal, since Fox News has continued to humour and harbour this awful, awful environment that has had more harassment cases than the Weinstein Company. Except, oh yeah, Harvey Weinstein was removed from that and people are being held accountable, but conservatives forget that they're often not. Their comments are just made and they can just breeze on past their day. And Tucker coming out and saying that it's naughty talk is taking out the locker of boys will be boys, of it was just the pussy grabbing wasn't an issue. I mean, it's just, he's just making those comments, you know. The same thing happens with Tucker here. So I'm not on the band of should I expect him to say anything, or should I expect him to come forth and apologize for these comments, because he is exactly talking to his audience, the people who are so excited about this man feeling like he can say and demean women whatever means possible. Like, I mean, and the funny thing is Tucker Carlson offering advice on how to talk to women. Like, him and that stupid choir boy haircut should not be offering any advice and telling people that they need to keep women upset. Maybe that's just your experience, Tucker, because looking at that face whenever you have anyone on your show where it's a constant deer in headlights, probably is why most people are upset around that. But either way, I'm sure you guys will let me know your thoughts. But instead of wasting your time there, you can also come and tweet me at Francis M. Maxwell, and you can share your thoughts on this issue here. But Tucker's unearthed videos will continue to surface, probably because they were never really they were never really earthed. They weren't hidden. These are probably plastered over the Fox News Hall of Fame. They're right there, right next to Roger Ailes and Bill O'Reilly and the many, many horrendous comments that have came from that propaganda news outlet. So, that's my 2 cents. Peace.